Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Mark Walter, the new owner of the Lakers, wants a championship team and is preparing for the Lakers to build a dynasty in the NBA. But for this to happen, rumors are emerging that Mark Walter will make changes to the board, including bringing in the multi-champion and negotiation strategist who was successful with the Warriors, Bob Myers, who is now out of the NBA. Manager Rob Pelinka was praised for winning Luka Doncic, but in general he has made bad deals and always lets good players slip away in free agency. The new owner of the Lakers is expected to make changes to the board soon and may fire executive Rob Pelinka and hire the brilliant Bob Myers. This change would not be now, but in early 2026, when Mark Walter will already be making decisions about the Lakers. Matt Barnes makes Magic Johnson, Bob Myers prediction. Matt Barnes recently suggested that the Lakers front office could be adding Magic Johnson and Bob Myers into the fold. The Los Angeles Lakers have historically been a franchise that doesn't shy away from the spotlight, and one former NBA champion thinks their front office could see some massive changes under their new ownership. Matt Barnes recently speculated that franchise legend Magic Johnson could return to the Lakers. Additionally, Barnes also suggested that former Golden State Warriors president of basketball operations, Bob Myers, could join Johnson in LA. But with new ownership, who's obviously tied to Magic Johnson, and Magic is tied to Rob in the Commanders deal, do we smell what The Rock is cooking? Or am I crazy to think that Magic could be on his way back to the Lakers at some point? Barnes said on All the Smoke. Maybe with Bob Myers, a fellow Bruin, the great mind behind the Golden State Warriors, who's just sitting at home collecting checks, looking good on ESPN, owning NFL teams. Johnson was the Lakers' president of basketball operations from 2017 to 2019. He stepped down due to front office politics that included owner Jeanie Buss, general manager Rob Pelinka, and the fate of then head coach Luke Walton. The five-time NBA champion has continued to be vocal about his love for the franchise and has said he believes Mark Walter, who is also part of the Los Angeles Dodgers ownership group, is the right person for the job. Job well done to my sister Jeanie Buss for striking an incredible deal and picking the right person to carry on the Lakers' legacy and tradition of winning, Mark Walter, my business partner and friend. Johnson said in a statement on social media. Mark Walter is the best choice and will be the best caretaker of the Laker brand. The proof is in the pudding on what he's been able to accomplish with the LA Dodgers. Myers was the architect of the Golden State Warriors dynasty that won 4 championships with All-Star guard Stephen Curry. Myers stepped down from his role as the president of basketball operations in 2023 but has since joined ESPN as an NBA analyst. He has also done consulting work with the Washington Commanders in the NFL, a team that Johnson owns a minority stake in. While Barnes might simply be blue-skying, it is hard to see a world where Lakers fans would not enjoy such a turn of events. It took Rob Pelinka 2 hours to miss out on Lakers' top 2 free agent targets. The Los Angeles Lakers have a desperate need at center. They failed to fill it on the trade market around the NBA draft, and fans were hoping to see a big splash in free agency to land a starter. However, within 2 hours of the official start of free agency, GM Rob Pelinka managed to miss out on 2 of LA's top center targets. Lakers immediately lose out on 2 top free agent centers. First, it was Clint Capella, who signed a 3-year, $21.5 million deal with the Houston Rockets. Rumored to be near the top of the Lakers' wish list, Capella instead chose to be the 3rd center in Houston behind Alperen Sengun and Steven Adams. Once the perfect lob threat and pick-and-roll partner for Luka Doncic was off the table, Lakers fans thought the team would turn their attention to Brook Lopez, another free agent reported to be high on LA's shortlist. Lopez could give the Lakers a rim protector and a three-point shooter at the center position, a unique combination in the NBA. Instead, the veteran big man signed with the rivals, the Los Angeles Clippers, on a 2-year, $18 million deal. With Dorian Finney-Smith's unexpected departure to kick off free agency, this has been a bad couple of hours for the Lakers. The frontcourt options are dwindling, and the Lakers may have no choice but to sign DeAndre Ayton to have any shot of keeping Doncic and LeBron James happy. Signing Ayton will likely not be enough either. The Lakers need a reliable backup center behind Ayton as well. Pelinka may have to turn to the trade market to find that big man after missing out on some of the better options in free agency. Lakers must pursue versatile center at all costs this offseason. The NBA free agency period is officially underway. A lot of teams have already made moves post-NBA draft. The Lakers are no exception. They already brought in Jake LaRavia as their first signing in free agency. However, the team could make a huge splash with their latest free agency target. The Portland Trail Blazers just bought DeAndre Ayton out of the last year of his contract. The former number 1 overall pick is now an unrestricted free agent. He was due $35.6 million in the final year of his deal with the Trailblazers. The Blazers have now freed themselves of this contract and can sign other players. Lakers must sign DeAndre Ayton to save their offseason. For Ayton, he is now free to sign anywhere. He has made it known that he is interested in signing with a championship contender. Ayton averaged 14.4 points, grabbed 10.2 rebounds, and dished out 1.6 assists per game for the 2024-2025 season. This production would be a great addition for the Lakers. He could see his production increase significantly playing next to LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Those two players draw a lot of attention on the offensive end, meaning a lot of open looks and dunks for Ayton if he were to sign with the Lakers. Signing Ayton could be a major game-changer for the Lakers franchise. A dynamic big man who can hold down the starting center role is what the team has been looking for. This has been a hole the team has been looking to fill for a few years. This could also be a mutually beneficial signing. Ayton will be encouraged to play on a championship contender, and James and Doncic could push him to become the next Lakers great. The potential is there, and this could be the perfect situation to help him reach his full potential as a player. Newly signed Lakers forward Jake LaRavia pumps up LA fans after free agency contract. Jake LaRavia fired up Lakers fans on Instagram after signing a 2-year, $12 million deal, bringing shooting and versatility to the roster. Jake LaRavia has not even suited up for the Los Angeles Lakers yet, but he already knows exactly how to get fans on his side. After agreeing to a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Lakers, LaRavia posted a simple message that instantly energized the team's massive following and hinted at the mindset he plans to bring to Los Angeles. Hope Lakers fans as excited as I am. Flexed biceps, let's work, the 6'7" forward said on his Instagram story just minutes after ESPN's Shams Charania reported the news of his signing. In an offseason full of speculation and roster changes, the message stood out for how genuine it felt. There was no carefully crafted press release or vague statement about new opportunities. Instead, LaRavia went straight to the fans and told them he was ready. For many, the excitement was not only about LaRavia's potential as a player, it was about seeing someone embrace the pressure of playing in Los Angeles and showing the confidence to say he was ready to put in the work. In a city where expectations can feel overwhelming, that kind of energy matters. The Lakers are coming off a season with 50 regular season wins but a disappointing early playoff exit. Fans have been clear about wanting new players who are hungry and ready to prove themselves. LaRavia's message hit exactly the right note because it promised effort, enthusiasm, and a willingness to meet high expectations. Last season, with time split between Memphis and Sacramento, the 23-year-old averaged 6.9 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 2.4 assists over 66 games while shooting 47.5% from the field and 42.3% from deep. Those aren't star numbers but show a player capable of spacing the floor, moving well off the ball, and contributing in multiple areas. His college stats tell a bigger story. In his final season at Wake Forest, LaRavia averaged nearly 15 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game, earning him All-ACC recognition. He was then drafted by the Grizzlies at 19th overall in the 2022 NBA Draft. All-star teammates like LeBron James and Luka Doncic demand spacing and smart rotation from players. LaRavia's size and shooting fit that mold. But more meaningful is how he announced himself, not with hype or bold declarations, but with workmanlike intention. Los Angeles won 50 games last season but exited the playoffs early. Fans have been calling for more energy and attitude from newcomers, and his IG story answered that call before he ever stepped on the court. In today's NBA, first impressions matter online as much as on the hardwood. His message hit hard because it was personal, unscripted, and delivered at the right moment. 2 emojis conveyed readiness and effort without saying more than needed. Critically, it showed he gets the job ahead, competing every night, fitting into a system, and earning respect. With roster spots still available and depth needed behind the stars, his message sets expectations of a player who wants to earn his place and help push the Lakers forward. The months ahead will test how he adapts in workouts and training camp. But if that simple line is any indication, LaRavia has bought in from day one. No hype, no fluff, just effort, intention, and promise. Adou Thiero is the athletic freak the Lakers have been missing. Adou Thiero's freakish athleticism and defensive package make him a candidate to get immediate minutes next season with the Lakers. A pair of trades with the Chicago Bulls and Minnesota Timberwolves in which the Lakers only parted with cash moved LA from the 55th pick up to number 36. There, they drafted Adou Thiero out of Arkansas, a high-upside player who immediately boosts the team's athletic floor and provides a much-needed defensive presence. Let's start with the promising measurables. Thiero is listed at 6 feet 6 inches and 220 pounds, with a 7 feet 0 inches wingspan. He recorded a 41-inch vertical at Kentucky's Pro Day in 2022 and projects as a freakish athlete. In 27 games with the Razorbacks, he averaged 15.1 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 1.6 steals, all of which were team highs. It's no secret that the Lakers want to surround Luka Doncic with young athletic wings, and Thiero fits that description. He will enter the league as a dominant force in transition. LeBron James, who will turn 41 in the upcoming season, is arguably the only player on the team who is more dangerous in the open court. Thiero charges up the floor with explosive power and attacks the basket with vicious throwdowns, like the two-handed slam below. The nuclear athlete finished with an efficient 60% true shooting percentage, primarily because 83% of his field goal attempts were two-pointers. He also led the team with 45 dunks during his junior season. He hunts the rim both in transition and half-court. Whether through jab steps or attacking a closeout, once his first step beats the defender, they are at his mercy. Here, he catches in the corner and straight-line drives past his defender for a reverse dunk finish. Arkansas leveraged its athleticism across the floor, including running lob plays for a starting guard. He cuts with power and force, creating mismatches because he's too big for smaller defenders and too quick for bigger ones. A sign of an unstoppable force is how often teams resort to putting you at the line. His powerful drives become overbearing, resulting in 6.5 free throws per game, a skill considered highly transferable to the NBA level. Watch below as he blows by his defender, who could do nothing but wrap him up. Additionally, his athleticism helped him to dominate on the offensive glass. He combined the high jump with a quick twitch to grab 1.8 offensive rebounds a game, leading the team. While the athletic profile already puts him in the range of a contributor on offense, there are needed areas for improvement to reach his ultimate ceiling. First is the non-dunk finishes around the rim, in which he shot 42 to 80, 53%, a common early struggle for otherworldly athletes who don't possess incredible touch. The level of difficulty on shots attempted around the rim increases due to having a superior top jump. These shot decisions can be improved with more high-level playmakers around, as his college usage rate of 25.8% will decrease in the pros. Even so, how often he gets to the rim is irrelevant if he can't finish, making that an area for him to develop at the next level. The other place is the jump shot, mainly behind the arc. Thiero shot just 11 to 43, 26%, on three-point attempts in his final season. Both numbers are too low for a non-center in the modern NBA. A role guy will, at minimum, need to be comfortable taking catch-and-shoot three-pointers. He did show signs of a mid-range game, but the three-pointer will be crucial when playing alongside all-world playmakers like Luka and James. Underscore 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 underscore. Signs indicate that Thiero could eventually become a good offensive player, but it hinges on the success of the jump shot. Defensively, he has the potential to be special. He has excellent recovery skills as a help defender. The ability to defend the rim gives him unique value at the guard position. He possesses great spatial awareness, combining timing and athleticism. In this clip, Thiero abandons his man in the corner to come double at the top. Watch as he manages to not only contest the shot at the rim but block the dunk entirely.